Aveyond Lost Orb. And this is what it's like to go in Aveyond Lost Orb from a previous file, save file. But that doesn't mean it's more convenient necessarily, because it's of your gear. So then you have to get all of the gears in. But once you start getting some gear, you start making progress. His Iron Dagger is vastly superior. Vastly. Yeah, vastly.
Nobody even wants to buy the rest of it.
No, they don't. Because it's junk. See, here's the thing. No damage. It's a problem. Because you're going to be standing there for like 5 hours just like wailing on it. It's like, please, just die. It's 1 damage at a time. You don't want that. You don't. Now I can pick fights. I can get my money back. But in order for me to pick does damage. I'm assuming Moo Hatchery, but that's not the mission I'm going for. I may need to farm wolves for cash. I'll get back there. I need cash. It's not even levels. I need cash. Like, here's the thing. If I had proper gear, I could probably...
I'm hoping to find some chests.
Chests isn't what I need right now. It's cash. Trust me. I need cash so I can, like... Just trust me. If I go to the other place, the enemies get a lot worse. Worse. I need other stuff. I'm also getting haunches. Like, I'm getting resources. So, I'm looking for resources is what I'm looking for. I mean, experience is one thing, but I fought Gendar. We aren't going into the cave until I get a better weapon. My damage is not where it needs to be. Still. I know Iron Dagger is a vast improvement. Vast to what I had. But it's still not good. If I run into any significant enemies, I'm screwed. Like, enemies that mean something. Then I'm done. True. Like, these enemies mean something, don't get me wrong, but they're not like, they're not god tier. They're not like Darklings or anything. Now I know what Darklings are and what they can do as well. Because I didn't know that before, because I never played Gates of Night, so the Darklings were out of place, and I never got to experience what they were about. That's not the mission I'm trying to do. Well, it's kind of a recompense from the fact that I had over 600,000 gold, and then I have 0. From 600,000 gold to 0, and they're like, okay, here, have like 500 of it back. 500 of your over 600,000 gold, have 500 of it back. Here, take it. So you can actually, you know, claw your way up again.
Did Edward love Belt, or did he want to marry Belt?
That wasn't his original plan, and Lydia took it up. Lydia, it depends on, like, if it's the fresh file or fresh file. She turns into a copy of Mel to confuse everyone. In this, if you don't have a fresh file, if you're playing from Gates of Night, she turns into Belf. She turns into one or the other. I forgot that chest was there. That could have saved me a lot of headache. Still gonna be fighting these guys, because again, I need gold.
They don't make much. That one area you found that way more gold.
I know, but that's because that's the trouble with tripping. The problem is the missing, the tripping misses. It depends on what enemy you're against. Some enemies, it's worth tripping them, and before it was worth tripping them just to stop them from killing me, but other than that, it's not very useful. And stealing only is really good if your enemies are rich. These aren't very rich. If I were to steal from a Darkling, though, I could get a boatload of money. Like, we're talking 7 grand. But I can't fight a Darkling in my current state because my gear is crap. Because having good or bad gear in this game is a big deal. We will be replacing these mirrors. Because my resources are nil. Well, they are. Gendal also gets a buff in this game. He might even get a further buff later. But imagine if I put this on hard mode and we accidentally took the wolves. I would have died. What?
You almost died the way it was.
I know.
Let's get over to the place where we make more money.
Well, I'm actually going to go there for a very specific reason. I'm going there because deserve to own, but don't own because it was a different thief that stole all my stuff from me.
I see why
One
you
of my
say that.
teammates.
That's a jerk.
Well, Lydia was a jerk in the other game too, but at least she was on your team and you could train her to be a partial wizard, so we had somewhat of an okay relationship. She's still not the strongest wizard though, from memory. She's a strong wizard, but she's not like a legendary, truly legendary sorceress. Like Ren was a truly legendary sorceress, for instance. She learned spells that almost no one, not even in this game, knows. We can check, but I'm just saying I need 100 gold to get across the ocean. There's no way I can do it without that. Because again, when they strip you of gold in this game, it's rough. Yes, and I also need money, more importantly. I might get paid for it if I knew where, but... Okay, you know what? Since I have a silver dagger, I'm feeling more confident. This confidence may prove to be really stupid.
You could save this before you go and do anything.
Actually... why not? Go to where? Why? What's in? Oh, yeah. What's in here? Is there any enemies in here? No, this is just a big bait. Although no, there's no enemies in here. I did have a feeling that there was nothing in there. The place, the caves would be red rock. That's where the enemies are. I think I can finally fight the enemies though. I mean, I hate myself for checking, but... Well, the only reason I checked is because I haven't played this version in like... Because I suspected that that wasn't there. I should have listened to the first... I shouldn't have listened to the backseating, yeah. But again, the only reason I even went for that was because I am so hyper rusty at this particular version. Because Lost Orb, each one, the game has some way of restricting it. And here they just they throw. For some reason, this particular version, I feel it more. It's very keen feeling of you have no money. You have no power. You have no powerful gear either. It's not just like you don't have no money. You have been stripped of your gear. Once you have the armor, it reduces what they can do. Like, that's the difference between having gear and not having gear. It's a big deal to not have gear in this game. Massive. Because, like, the game's like, oh, you don't have gear. They want gear! And then everyone's, like, laughing. I need to go farm wolves. They don't give me enough money. I may have to sell some of my haunches to do it. Bingo, we can go. As much as I want to save in this place, the problem with that is that these enemies do not offer anywhere close to the amount of money I get for, like, fighting bigger prey. Like pigmen and stuff, you know? Because pigmen are very lucrative prey. They give like 400 gold a piece. That would be a far more efficient way of getting money. I mean, eventually there'll be even more efficient ways of getting money, but for now, this is going to be the most efficient. I have to spend money to make money. The menu rolls. What are you doing here? Did you ever send me a mission for his business? No, I didn't send me a message from Professor Gray. What is it? I want to remind you to continue training right away. Seek out the intelligence agencies and tell them we sent you. Is that all? Yes. Don't tell everyone that you saw me, I promise. I'll keep your secret. I don't like it this afternoon. All place. Time to go. There must be a city around here somewhere. I'll probably be able to find my answers there. Excuse me, do you know where the nearest city is? You'll be talking about Peliad. Head east. Watch your pockets when you get there. Thanks. But I gotta be careful. Because in this place, these enemies are dangerous as sin. And no, that doesn't work the way you think it works, by the way, that crystal. And I'm not going to challenge the pig warriors. Maybe I need to. So yeah, in the next episode, I'm going to attempt to challenge one of the pig warriors or something.